Nigeria, a country estimatedly of about 200 million people, ranking 7th most populous country in the world and first in Africa. The entire population of Nigeria accounts about 2.35% of the entire Earth population, which means about 1 out of every 43 people in the world call Nigeria their home, estimated by the Nigerian National Bureau of Statistics. The country has 3 major ethnic groups: the Yorubas in the southwest, the Igbos in the southeast, and the Hausa-Fulani in the north. In 1903, British colonists created a country in Africa that is to become the most powerful, populous black nation on earth, with diverse ethnic nationalities of about 520 dialects, an African giant, economically most powerful, and also world 20th largest economy. This country is none but Nigeria, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, with 3 major ethnic nationalities: the Hausa-Fulani in the north, the Igbos in the south, and the Yorubas in the southwest. But who exactly is the most powerful and influential of all? And who exactly is the mover and shaker at the epicenter of Nigeria powerhouse among these 3 major ethnic groups? In this grand video series, we will explore many complexities about the problem of this ethnic group, their secret, and their political marriage with other sub-ethnic nationalities in Nigeria. We will uncover the real, most powerful ethnic group in Nigeria. The Yoruba people. Yoruba people are one of the most influential and most powerful tribes in Nigeria, with about 60% Muslims, 10% traditional religion, and 30% Christians. Though Yoruba people were largely influenced by the bond of tribal culture rather than religion, which make it hard to distinguish between Yoruba Muslims and Yoruba Christians. Rather, they are often depicted as one. They constituted about 20 to 21% of the entire Nigerian population, often regarded as the most intellectually and literate tribe in Nigeria, yet they cannot be termed as the most powerful and influential in Nigeria. Because Nigerian politics required partnership and strong political marriage with other sub-ethnic minorities, and possibly any other major tribe. In this grand video series, we will explore many complexities about the problem of this ethnic group, their secret, and their political marriage with other sub-ethnic nationalities in Nigeria. We will uncover the real, most powerful ethnic group in Nigeria. The Igbos. Igbo people are the most highly productive and industrial ethnic group in Nigeria, with about 85% Christians and 15% traditional religion, Islam and Judaism. They constituted about 18.1% of Nigeria's entire population. They are the most closest to be the most powerful tribe in the country if they could fully understand Nigeria's power block and harness their full potentials. But several obvious factors had hindered them from reaching the full peak of eloquence, power and influence in Nigerian polity. One of which is the incident that led to the Nigerian Civil War, of which probably mainly Igbo officers plotted coup against Nigeria's First Republic government in 1966, killing about 22 people, including the first and only Prime Minister of Nigeria, Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, many senior political leaders like Premier Samuel Ladoke Akintola from the southwest, Premier Sir Ahmadu Bello from the north, and many senior political leaders mainly from the north and southwest, which was largely perceived as an attempt to target a particular ethnic group. This later results to an immediate counter-coup that erupted to Nigeria's civil war, of which the Igbos were severely defeated. However, the consistent agitation by the Igbos for the Republic of Biafra in present-day Nigeria had posed fear and lack of trust which make it difficult or even impossible for the Igbos to reach the inner power rim of Nigeria's political atmosphere. In this grand video series, we will explore many complexities about the power block of this ethnic group, their secret, and their political marriage with other sub-ethnic nationalities in Nigeria. We will uncover the real, most powerful ethnic group in Nigeria. The Hausa-Fulani, often regarded as the biggest tribe in Nigeria, though the most backward in terms of literacy and infrastructural development. Yet, they are the most powerful and influential of all. But how is it possible? What are the secrets behind their influence? Are they truly the most illiterate of all? The term Hausa-Fulani can be dated to the Fulani Holy Jihad fought by Usman Dan Fodio in the 19th century, 1804. He is an Islamic scholar, promoter, teacher, revolutionary writer with more than 100 books concerning religion, culture, government, and society to his account. Military general and founder of the Hausa-Fulani Sokoto Caliphate. He laid the foundation and unification of what is known today as Hausa-Fulani ethnic group, which were before two different distinctive tribes independent of each other. However, as a result of decisive operation from the Hausa ruling class, too much taxation, rampant injustice, and the mix of paganism with Islamic religion, Dan Fodio encouraged literacy and scholarship for both men and women. Several of his daughters emerged as scholars and writers. Usman Dan Fodio appealed to justice and perceived the outcasts of morality in the Hausa society. He raised an army and conquered the entire Hausa kingdom and founded the Hausa-Fulani Sokoto Caliphate, controlling the entire northern Nigeria. He bound the two tribes with the bond of religion, Islam, and entangled in intermarriage between the two tribes to an extent that today they become inseparable and deeply rooted within each other. They become closely related, and they are now depicted as one single ethnic group in Nigeria, constituting about 29 to 30% of Nigeria's entire population. Since before the advent of British colonies in Nigeria, the Hausa-Fulani have long been in contact with the Arab world, used the realm of power and politics, mastering its ancient secrecy and loopholes. They have already had a firmly established government system, educational system, societal system, and well-written form system in Arabic known as Ajami for over 800 years. In fact, the Almajiri, which most people perceive it as illiteracy, they are the other way round. Almajiri means student of Quran and other Arabic ancient scripts. They can read, write, and memorize the whole glorious Quran by heart. Also, they will be able to tap into mystical studies, astronomy, and philosophy, among others, by ancient Arabic scholars, especially of the Islamic Golden Age. Almost most of Nigerian leaders of today from northern Nigeria had undergone this rigorous system of education before later integrating themselves into modern Western education. However, because they were be able to possess both sides of the coin, Hausa-Fulani leaders have been in control of Nigeria's past, present, and possibly the future of Nigeria. Whatever reputation or development Nigeria might have had, this single tribe might likely have had a touch or influence one way or the other in almost every aspect of Nigeria's economic development. However, the Hausa-Fulani leaders remain the most well-organized and the most tactical of all the ruling power blocks in Nigeria. And therefore, the Hausa-Fulani are the most powerful and influential tribe in Nigeria. At the end, this work is not intended to belittle any set of people. We did our best, and it is based on fact, research, and highly regarded statistical figures. By no means, we did not plan to offend anybody. They are facts that we could present to the best of our knowledge without favor or sentiment. If you have any suggestion, advice, or compliment, you can reach us via our email ydeen.info@gmail.com. For more info, you can visit our website at www.ydeen.net. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, YDEEN TV. YDEEN TV. Widen your mind.